Well, hello. Welcome back to I Got You Sis Chronicles, where we'll be talking about the ride or die chick and finishing up that conversation about when loyalty turns into stupidity. All right, y'all. First of all, Rona is kicking my tail. I cannot be in this house like this, especially not with these kids. Somebody come get these kids. Okay, anyways, talking about the baby mama. So, first of all, I gotta say this because I think that a lot of times we have kids with people and we think that that is what is going to legitimize the relationship, and that's not at all. All you did was legitimize a relationship between a child and a parent. Okay, understand that when you are the mother of someone's child, that is what you are. Does not make you their woman. It does not make you their wife. It does not make anything special about the relationship unless that is what you all decide to say. Okay? So, relationship, co-parenting. Relationship, co-parenting. It's two different roles. It's very, very separate. And we have to understand that because a lot of times we try to interchange it. You think that just because you had somebody's child, that you are now their woman, that you are now their forever. And that is not true. That child is forever their child. You are forever the mother of that child. You are forever the father of that child. There is no trapping. If you couldn't keep them, a baby sure won't keep them. Understand that. So let's be clear on that. So the whole I got his kids, so I'm always going to have him. No, and do not use your children as pawns. Stop that. Your children are real people that you're raising up to be citizens in this society. When we got these fools out here doing stupid, it's because their mama was too busy running around using them as pawns, trying to get the attention of a man that don't want nothing to do with her. So sis, you got to do better if that's you. All right, moving on. The main chick. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Child, we all sang that song, okay? Had a good time singing that song. Mama had Alizé in her hand. You may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Cool. But you sound stupid. For real. I've been there. He ain't going nowhere. He with me. He with me. Fought everybody for him, okay? Loved him down, okay? And guess what? We not together. He moved on still. Because a man is going to do what a man wants to do. He's going to be where he wants to be. And if being with you ain't it, then he's going to be everywhere else. He going to come back because you allow him to come back. You gave him a safe space that he can come back to. When he go out there and do what he really want to do, then he decide that's not for him right now. So then he going to come back to you. Why? Because you allow it. Value yourself. Raise yourself up so much that that's not an option for him anymore. When he come back and he hit that door hit him in the face. And it don't open up. It just hit him in the face. That's when he gonna understand that you are better. You get what you allow. If you allow a man to leave and come back when he pleases, that's exactly what he's going to do. And when you decide that you want more, you better decide that you want more from somebody else because you've already trained him and messed that all up. You're going to have to let another woman deal with that because you're not going to get that respect. Once that respect is gone, it's done for. He don't see you that way anymore. He don't see you as the woman who's going to hold him accountable anymore. If you've been doing it for years and years and years and years, it is very unlikely that you're going to be able to move past that into a new space. It's possible, but it's very unlikely. The second mama. You rescued him, sis, off his mama's couch. Look at you, girl. He didn't have a degree when you met him. You helped him study. You was his tutor. You was his babysitter. You watched all his kids. You cool with all the baby mamas. Listen, that's a lot, sis. You put in a lot of time. So you hanging out because you don't want somebody else to deal with it. You don't want somebody else to be rewarded for the work that you put in. You made the sacrifice. But I hope you learned some lessons during the sacrifice that you made because that's what it's all about. We live and we learn. Do not invest more time in someone than they're willing to invest in you. It's a give and take when it comes to relationships. Go ahead, pack your stuff or pack his stuff. Let him go so that you can invest your time in somebody who's on your level. Do not get with somebody who's not on your level and be spending all this time trying to bring them to your level. And then when they get there, they still ain't ish. It's okay to be with somebody who's not in the same space as you. When they have the potential, when they have the ability to get somewhere and you see that in them. That's a beautiful thing. But his mama already raised him. Don't find yourself in a situation where you picking up kids in a man. That's a grown man. You can encourage him, you can push him, you can give him resources, but at some point you got to put your hands up and let him do what he's going to do and watch him work. Now, when he takes ownership of that, when he grabs the baton from you, watch what he does. If he holds it down for you, if he raises you up like a queen that you are, then you're going somewhere. But if you give him that baton and he's still treating you like a secretary and acting like you owe him stuff, if he's starting to act brand new and starting to go out there and do all kinds of crazy stuff and everything else, guess what, sis? You played the fool. You're going to continue to play the fool because you put all that time in, or you're going to keep it moving. I don't know. The choice is yours. But I tell you what, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take this face with these many wrinkles that I already got on it. And I'm going to find me somebody else that's on my level that I ain't got to babysit because I got kids to raise and he ain't one of them. Okay. The first love. Okay, the first love. Child. He all you know. You scared, sis. You don't know if you ever gonna find some love like that. Child, it might be a good thing that you don't find love like that again. Okay? Because if it got your mind messed up, okay, my mom used to tell me, if it's made of gold, I don't want it. I don't want it. And you don't want it because it's gonna have your mind messed up. Okay? Let's be clear. When you love somebody and you're with that person, you guys continue to grow and hopefully you'll grow together. But if y'all don't grow together, if there is no growth, there's no movement, there's no plan, there's no progression, there's no ambition, there's no vision of y'all being together, there's no marriage, there's no ring. What are you doing? You trying to be a 15, 20-year girlfriend? I don't know. If that's for you, that's cool. But as for me, because I got to get mine. Okay, marriage is a business. Being in relationships is an investment. Okay, so if I'm holding you down, raising your kids, working, we becoming homeowners, we owning businesses, we doing all types of stuff together, and then you die and they got me in the wheel as a special friend. I mean, not the wheel. I'm sorry, the obituary as a special friend. Well, does that special friend get the insurance money that's needed to continue to take care of these kids that we created together? Are you even the person that is going to be able to take care of that estate? Or you got to go to his mama to get money? And see, sis, you better hope you cool with her because she might take the money and get. And then you got them kids in what you gonna do? Marriage, they tell you it's a piece of paper. It's not a piece of paper. It is something that solidifies the relationship and solidifies the businesses, solidifies the fact that you guys decided that you were going to do this thing called life together and you were going to push through together. There's some things that come with that. Yeah, the rock is nice. The wedding is nice. Being able to say that's my husband is nice. But there's some other things that come along with it. And if you are not married and have not been married, you might not understand that. At the end of the day, you get what you allow. You've got to set boundaries. You've got to hold people accountable. You can only control yourself. You are the only person that you are in control of. But what you can do is decide what you're going to allow around you. If that man is disrespectful, if that man can't keep his hands to himself, if that man don't know the name that your mama gave you when he's mad and he decided he want to call you everything under the sun but that name that your mama gave you, he gotta go. It's time. Make a decision. We can ride and we can ride for men all day long. And men, same thing. You can ride for a woman all day long. But at the end of the day, are they riding for you too? And how are they riding? Are they riding for you in a way that you need them to? If you just want a provider, cool. Have somebody that provides for you, but he don't come home at night. Have somebody that everybody is telling you about. They know his movement better than you do because you don't see him unless he decides to come back home. If your man is for everybody, but he provides for you and that's fine, cool. But as for me, and as for the women out there, the real grown women out there who want to be respected, who wants to be loved, who wants to be upheld as queens, okay? Because that's where we're going with this. We're queens in this. Cut it off. Don't allow it. Because there's men out there. I am a living and breathing witness to many, many, many men that are out there that will provide, that will be faithful, that will be respectful, and there'll be all the things that you guys decide together that you want the relationship to be. Do not settle because you do not have to. You can write the vision and make it plain. Be very clear on what you want because God, he does have a sense of humor. But be very clear on what you want and it'll come to pass. You got to be patient. You've got to be patient because you can't pray today and then it comes tomorrow because you might not be ready. Get yourself right. We're the prize, but we're not born the prize, ladies. We're not born the prize. No, we got to work on ourselves. We got to be that Proverbs 31 woman. Yeah, we got to work on her so that we can attract the type of man that we feel that we deserve. If we out here doing just anything, we're going to attract just anything. If we're looking to be somebody else's mama, then we're going to attract somebody who needs a mother. If you want to be out here and you just want to have kids with somebody and you cool with being a baby mother, then you're going to attract baby daddies. If he got 3 baby mothers and he's not with a single one of them and you come through, you might want to wrap it up if you don't want to be baby mama number 4. We got to think these things through. Hold it down, but hold it down for somebody who is holding it down for you too. Hey, thank you so much for watching this episode of I Got You Sis Chronicles. Please take this time to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you don't miss the next episode where we'll be talking about accountability partners. Who should we surround ourselves with? Do you want a yes man?